So 8 tips for profitable video marketing. We talked about this earlier, belief and intent. If you don't feel right about doing it, it will come across. So you've got to be passionate, you've got to get the most important parts across, but try not to be too scripted, just try and talk from the heart. It doesn't matter if they're not perfect. If you're umming and ahhing, don't worry. Just get the video out there. Progress, not perfection. And just think, you know, just like Terry Wogan did on the radio, just have a conversation with one person at a time. Just literally, if you're not sure how to do that, just even put a photo of your ideal patient or your best friend or someone on the camera so you're talking to them. So that was the tip I got from, has anyone heard of Emma Forbes, the TV presenter from Blue Peter days years ago? But anyway, that's a really good tip. If you just talking to one patient at a time, okay, and if you don't want to talk directly at the camera, just get somebody to interview you, and then you could drop in slides as you know, the slide asks the question, and then somebody edits it so it just looks like it's nicely flowing, and that will save you then directly looking at the camera. So keep talking about the solution and the benefits of what you do. Don't talk about the features, so the science. You know, people want to know that they're going to arrive on holiday, have a nice sandy beach and a nice cocktail. They don't want to know that the aeroplane was an A320 Airbus with, you know, 200 seats. So the same with everything you do. They don't need to see a picture of the machine. They don't need to know the technical ins and outs. They need to know the results. They need to know how you're going to help them, the benefits of that. So a unique environment isn't essential, but you can showcase your patients, your clinics. If you haven't got patient video testimonials and you're struggling to get patients to agree to do it, the only thing you can do is to have a model marketing day where you know you're spending the whole day getting some marketing content, getting some filming done. People are signing an agreement to say that they're having a free treatment in exchange for video testimonial, before and afters, Google Plus review, Facebook review, and you've got an awful lot of marketing material done in one day. So ethically it's best to do that for free. Obviously some people do charge, but that's down to you really. So make it easy for prospective patients to know what to do, we said that earlier, but also make it easy for them to leave reviews. So Google Plus, if you're not maximising that, you should. If you're not sure what that is, talk to me afterwards. But basically, if you can get your patients to leave 5-star reviews on your Google Plus page, if you've got at least 5 of those, it will help your Google listing stand out. And if people don't want to do it, like I say, then offer them something as a thank you, or get them in as a model marketing day. Make it easy for them, give them the instructions. They need a Gmail account, they'll need to do it within a week. You'll give them an SPF as a thank you, whatever you need to do to just get them done, because there will always be people that will do that and are happy to appear on camera. Make sure you also capture different demographics as well, depending on your target market. So be creative, have fun with it, keep trying new things, and you will love it, I promise. These are the tools that I mentioned. So creating slides with video, we all know about PowerPoint, Keynote and Prezi. Camtasia or ScreenFlow for recording the screen. So Camtasia is for Windows, ScreenFlow is for Mac. People ask about Adobe After Effects. To be honest, it's expensive, it's got a steep learning curve. Powtoons.com for those cartoon style videos, again not always appropriate. But Videoscribe.net for hand-drawn style. Animoto we've talked about. If you really don't want to do any of this, then outsource it. Find freelancers to do it for you. Be very specific about your instructions to them. You've got people per hour, Upwork, Fiverr.com. And if anybody does want a PDF guide on the best equipment, not the most expensive but easy to use, then email me. There's some cards at the front. Before we finish, there's a nice little, oops. Anyone seen those video cards that you can use? No, they're like, it's literally like A4 brochure or little A5 ones. You open it up and there's a video and you can talk about treatments and things. So you can get these video cards done, put them in your clinic, in your reception area, and if you've got a new treatment coming out or you want to talk to clients about something, much more interactive than just a leaflet. And obviously if you see people pick it up, again, it's another opportunity for a conversation about that treatment. So video cards, that one, Vidiho, vidioh.com. And then when it comes to actually making videos, if you're not sure, ideas-wise, you've got procedures, you've got show and tell, we talked about that with the products, social media campaigns, YouTube marketing, you know, patient testimonials. There's a lot that you can do with videos. So, your video must be good, and I'm not saying it needs to be perfect, but you know, just look at it from the eyes of the patient. If you were a full pain patient, would that video appeal to you? That's how to do it. When you're doing the videos, the type of content, what's the #1 challenge that you can help people with, what are your top skincare tips? Keep it simple, talk about one thing at a time, but make sure that it's patient focused. And, oops, we've talked about all of that, so just warn people about their testimonial. So the more social proof you've got in videos, and when I say social proof, you need your prospective patients to see videos of other prospective patients, other patients who are just like them. And then they'll say, oh, that's all right for that lady, she's had it, it's okay for me to have it. She looks about the same, you know, subconsciously this is all going on. So the more social proof in your videos, the better. So, as we are coming up to time now, just finishing off, I would say get into the habit of creating video content that won't go out of date. When I say evergreen content, that's your skincare tips, that's your advice about how to look after, you know, inside out health, whatever it might be. And then you could repurpose content. So you could have your blogs and articles and you could turn those into videos. Or you could get a video done and then you could get a freelancer to turn that into a blog so they can transcribe what you're saying. Does that make sense? So just repurpose your content, your frequently asked questions, your patient questions, and just think about what your patients are interested in, not what you're interested in. It's all about them. And if you're not sure, just ask them. So, as I'm over on time, I do apologise, sorry Jilly. Are you alright for me to just finish? There's just a few more slides. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So these are the things that you can ask them then. Think about all of these things when you're creating your videos. What's the #1 result you can help people achieve? What do they want more than anything? What are the higher emotional benefits going to be? So how's it going to make them feel? You know, people want to know that not only can you help them with their results, but how's it going to make them feel and what will it cost them not to make the change? So education and tips, we've said these are the benefits. We talked about this at the beginning. It's all about giving people a taster of how experienced you are, how credible you are, positions you as the expert, the authority, and it helps people choose you over your competition rather than going by price, when half the time that's the only thing they've got to go on. They can see a lovely video of you and they can see other people talking about you, then they're more likely to pick up the phone. Use the word you as much as possible. It's about the patient, it's not about you. Even on your homepage or About Us page, the video about your clinic, it's all about what you can do for the patient. Even if you've been in business for 10 years, what does that mean for the patient? So we talked about multimedia. Snapchat's not on there, Instagram's not on there. Those are two other formats that you can use for the younger market. So it's all about finding out where your patients are spending time, and if you're not sure, like I said earlier, ask them. Send them a survey, pick up the phone, find out where they spend time, and then post on those. So we've got, we talked about the direct response advertising, video advertising with Facebook. If you're not sure how to use Facebook advertising, there's a very good free training session that Facebook update all the time, facebook.com/blueprint. They change their rules very regularly, so you get lots of free training on there. And if you're not sure, I would say learn the basics and then outsource it to an expert. But the key with any of this marketing is don't waste money, measure everything that you do, follow the principle that I always say, and that's spend small, test small, fail small, measure, improve. You know, Just spend £10 on a Facebook advert. Did it work? Did it get engagement? Did a YouTube advert work? Did that get engagement? Don't throw loads at it until you know that's what people are interested in. And then just in summary, give lots, be interesting in terms of education, be informative, think about reciprocation. So the more you give, the more chances are that somebody then will, repay that and pick up the phone and book an appointment. Publish your articles, your videos consistently. Don't be a post ghost. Don't post 1 week, 1 minute, and then nothing for a few weeks. So, as I say, select the appropriate channels. Use youth-focused language. Just do one platform at a time. If those all seems a bit overwhelming, just choose one platform where your patients spend time, maximise that, and then it's all about results. So if you're getting business, keep spending, keep doing it. Don't just think, I've tried Facebook adverts once, it didn't work, I'm not going to do it again. You probably didn't use it properly. So this is about testing, measuring and tweaking